All right, if you use Grok, you know the deal. It's awesome, it's powerful, and you hit that free message limit way too fast, right? Well, today we're going to fix that. We're going to completely solve that problem using a simple, brilliant method with a tool you already have open right now, Chrome Profiles. I mean, does this screen look a little too familiar? You're right in the zone. The ideas are flowing. You're on a roll. And then, bam, you've hit the wall. You gotta wait. It just completely kills your momentum. It is, without a doubt, the single biggest frustration for anyone using the free version of Grok. So here's the root of the problem, right? It's simple. One profile equals one account, which equals one limit. That's it. It doesn't matter how many tabs you open up. If you're in that single Chrome profile, you're stuck with that single account and its single message cap. And that is the bottleneck we're about to completely smash.
Okay, so let's just quickly break down why you're here, because I'm willing to bet your situation falls into one of three very common camps.
So number one, you've just flat out hit the cap and you need to keep working. You can't afford that 2-hour wait. Or maybe, number two, you're a pro. You're managing your own Grok account plus one for a client. And the whole logging in and out dance is just a total nightmare. Or hey, number three, maybe you just share a computer with someone and you need to keep your history and your limits totally separate. If any of those sound familiar, yeah, you are definitely in the right place. Now, a lot of people, their first instinct is to jump into incognito mode. And, it seems like it should work, but trust me, it's a trap. Let's talk about why it doesn't work and, more importantly, what you should be doing instead.
The key difference here really boils down to one word: permanence. Think of incognito as having amnesia. As soon as you close it, it forgets everything, forcing you to log in again and again and again. Plus, all your incognito tabs are still part of the same little temporary bubble. Chrome Profiles, though, they're permanent. They're like having completely separate computers inside your browser. They save your login, they save your history, and crucially, each profile is a totally isolated world. And that right there, that isolation, that brings us to the really elegant solution to our whole problem. And look, we're not trying to trick the system here. We're just being smarter about how we organize our work using a feature that's already built right into Chrome. So let's be super clear. What is a Chrome profile? Honestly, the best way to think about it is like having separate apartments inside your browser. The person in apartment A has no idea that the person in apartment B even exists. They don't share mail, they don't share keys, they don't share anything. No shared cookies, no shared logins, no shared history. They're completely independent little sandboxes.
And here is the magic trick, the core principle that makes this whole thing work. Grok doesn't care about your computer. It doesn't care about your device. It only cares about your account. So by creating a new Chrome profile and then signing into a totally new Google account inside of it, you're essentially walking up to Grok and saying, hey, I'm a brand new user. And what does a brand new user get? A fresh, new, free limit. It really is that simple.
Okay, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and actually do this. And I promise you, this is going to be so fast. We'll have your second account up and running in less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee. For real.
I'm not kidding. Just creating the profile itself takes, maybe 60 seconds? You don't have to download anything, no weird extensions. Let's just do it right now together. All right, look at the top right corner of your Chrome browser. See your little profile picture? Click on that. Now just go down and select Add. First thing, give it a name you'll actually recognize, something like Grok Client A or Grok Account 2. Now here's a pro tip. Seriously, don't skip this part. Pick a different color theme. It seems small, but it's a total lifesaver when you have a bunch of windows open. Click Done, and boom, that's it. A brand new, totally separate Chrome window just popped up, ready to go.
Okay, now inside this new window, the one that just opened, go create a brand new Google account. Just a quick burner account. Once that's done, head over to grok.com. Go to sign in, but make sure you sign in with the new Google account you just made. And here's the final check, the most important part. Look at the top right corner of the Grok window. Does it show the name of your new account? If it does, you've done it. The separation is working perfectly.
If you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this golden rule. One Chrome profile gets one Google account, which gets one Grok account. Keep them paired up, 1 to 1 to 1. Don't mix them. That simple discipline is the absolute key to making this entire system work flawlessly.
Okay, so the setup is done. Easy, right? But now let's talk about what this really unlocks. Because this isn't just about getting a few extra free messages. Oh no, this is about building a professional level workflow for free.
This right here, this is the ultimate payoff. If you're a content creator, a writer, a designer, anyone who generates a ton of stuff with Grok, this method literally transforms it from a tool you're constantly waiting on into a non-stop 24/7 production engine.
So, here's what your day could look like. You start your work in Profile 1, cranking out content. You hit the limit. Do you stop? No way. You just Command-Tab or Alt-Tab over to your Profile 2 window, which is already logged in and waiting for you. You keep going. When that one caps out, you just hop over to Profile 3. By the time you've burned through that one, guess what? Your first profile is probably already reset. We're talking zero downtime. And if you're a freelancer or a social media manager, oh man, this is an absolute game changer. You can have your personal account, Client A's account, and Client B's account all opened at the same time, each in their own color-coded window. That means no more accidentally posting from the wrong account, no more logging in and out a dozen times a day. It is clean, it is secure, and it is unbelievably efficient.
All right, look, this system is super powerful, but it's also pretty easy to make one or two little mistakes when you're first setting it up. So let's just quickly cover the most common problems and how you can fix them in like 5 seconds.
Okay, problem number 1, and this is by far the most common. You swear you set up 2 profiles, but when you open them, they're both showing the same Grok account. The same conversations, the same message limit. What's going on?
The cause is always the same. You've accidentally signed into the same Google account in both of your Chrome profiles. You broke the golden rule. But the fix is super easy. Just go into that second profile, sign out of that Google account, and sign in with a different one. Problem solved. Okay, here's another one that can be really annoying. You open up one of your profiles, ready to work, and Grok is asking you to sign in again. But wait, the whole point of this was for it to be permanent, right? So what gives? 9 times out of 10, this is a cookie setting. Just dive into your Chrome settings, go to Privacy and Security, and then find the Cookies section. You're looking for an option that says something like Clear Cookies and Cite Data when you close all windows. Make sure that is turned off. That one little toggle will make sure your Grok session stays logged in for good.
So there you have it. A super simple, super powerful system to basically double, triple, or even quadruple your free access to one of the coolest AI tools out there. The waiting game is over, the limits are multiplied, and now the only question left is, what are you going to create first with all that extra firepower?